Hi everyone, I'm going to continue the series of the absolute awesome Daf Yomi. We are on Daf Ayin of Masechet Gittin at the moment, and too much we're going to learn in today's Daf is not good, but a little of the specific things is actually very, very good and very essential. So the Talmud in today's Daf, in here on page number 70, in tractate Gittin, is going to relate to over 8 things where if you do it in too much abundance, it's actually could have a very detrimental effect. But if it's done in a small, happy medium quantity, it can potentially be very beneficial health-wise, for the soul, for the mind, and everything else. So friends, what are we talking about in today's page today? For example, they give, out of the 8 examples, for example, sleep. If someone is going to have too much sleep, potentially, that can be potentially very detrimental for someone. However, a little sleep here and there can be in increments, could be good. And a healthy 6 to 8 hours sleep, as the Rambam very much recommends, is something seen as very, very powerful. But if someone's going to have a 10, 12 hours sleep, then that could be very detrimental potentially. Too much hot baths is not good. We see the modern scientists could say it could be problematic. However, if you take hot bath occasionally here and there, can be health beneficial for a bad back, for example, or whatever it might be. Too much money is not good, but a decent amount, one could argue, is good. You need enough to live on, be happy with, to keep healthy with the doctors and everything else, but too much could lead to a lack of satisfaction with what one person has, with lack of hakarat tov and everything else. That's another example that is related over in the Gemara into today's stuff. However, it really concentrates on, in today's page, within regards to bloodletting. If this, back in the day, they used to think it was very beneficial to do bloodletting. In fact, they said that Torah scholars couldn't live in a specific vicinity if there was not the option of doing the bloodletting over there, because there was health benefits to the body in doing it that specific area. So too much of it is not good, according to the Talmud. However, in small quantities, it was seen back in the Talmudic days as very beneficial. And it goes on with more things, even talks about relations, marital relations, that, you know, a little bit of it is good a month. Like naturally people will learn when they're doing the nida cycle and everything else, when the Chatan teachers will very much recommend what to do for the Chatan and the Kala. But too much of it also is seen as not good. So too much not good. However, in happy mediums, in a good quantity and everything else, is very, very healthy. Also, it talks about wine. Wine is something we have spoken about, and even the health person has to say, if one drinks too much wine, you can get drunk and lead to loads of different health problems and everything else. However, if it's done, they say a cup a day of dry red wine is fantastic for the blood system, for circulation, and for cholesterol, for example, can help lower the bad cholesterols and everything else. And that's related in the Talmud in today's stuff, that it is actually very, very beneficial also. So these are all examples of how much someone should have of something. That one should not have too much of something, but in small quantities it is fantastic and has a lot of health benefits. I'd like to dedicate this L'Hatzlacha, to the good luck of Tamar Bat Ruth with any things she's got dealing in her life, maybe this being a Zuchut and everything else. And I want to wish you all one thing, an abundance of good things in your life, and a lot of brachot here from Israel, Bezrat Hashem. Take care and have a fantastic day.